Pi Network just introduced Pi Dex, but can this really help Pi Network reach a new all-time high or not? Well, make sure you watch this video to the end to find out, because today we're going to break down everything from the downfall of Pi Network to what really caused it, and finally, whether this new DEX can bring Pi Network back to life. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to Satoshi Guy, your #1 source for crypto insights and updates. Now, let's start from the beginning. Pi Network was one of the biggest mobile mining projects in crypto history. When it launched, it gave millions of people across the world hope that they could finally earn cryptocurrency directly from their phones without expensive mining equipment. It spread fast, like wildfire. Everyone was mining Pi. But then something happened. Time passed, and the long-awaited mainnet launch didn't come. People started losing patience. The biggest downfall of Pi Network was delay and lack of utility. While the project built a massive community of over 40 million users, there was still no open trading, no clear listing on major exchanges, and no way for users to truly use or convert their Pi coins. Many early pioneers who mined for years started to lose faith. The crypto world moves fast, and when new projects like Sidra Bank and others started gaining attention, Pi began to fade from the spotlight. Another problem was trust and communication. Many users felt left in the dark. The Pi core team kept saying, "We're in the enclosed mainnet phase," but didn't give a clear timeline for when Pi would finally become tradable. This made some people believe Pi might never actually go live. The excitement slowly turned into frustration. But now, with the introduction of Pi Dex, things might finally change. So what exactly is Pi Dex? It's a decentralized exchange built within the Pi ecosystem, designed to allow users to swap, trade, and exchange Pi directly without depending on centralized platforms. That means real decentralized liquidity, real utility, and possibly a new wave of excitement for Pi holders. However, the big question remains, can Pi Dex really save Pi Network? Let's be realistic. A DX alone won't automatically make Pi hit new highs, but it's a major step forward. For the first time, it gives Pi a real-world use case. If Pi Dex allows users to trade Pi for other assets or stablecoins, it could attract traders and investors who previously ignored the project. The more people trade Pi, the more demand can rise, and with demand comes value. But there are challenges. For Pi Dex to truly work, the Pi network must open its mainnet and allow real blockchain connections with external networks. If they keep it closed, users won't be able to move coins freely or use real liquidity pools. That would limit the impact of the DEX. Still, the Pi Dex announcement shows one very important thing. The Pi core team hasn't given up. They are still working, still improving, and still pushing toward full decentralization. It might take more time, but introducing a DEX is a massive signal that the project is evolving. If Pi Dex succeeds, we could see Pi Network slowly rebuild trust, attract new investors, and maybe, just maybe, aim for that long-awaited public listing. If that happens, Pi could finally reach a new all-time high, possibly surpassing all the previous hype it once had. So can Pi Dex really change everything for Pi Network? The answer depends on how fast they move to connect the open mainnet and give users full freedom. If they deliver this time, Pi could rise again stronger than ever. But if delays continue, the DEX might not be enough to fix the loss of confidence. Either way, one thing is sure, Pi Dex is a new chapter for Pi Network, and it might be the turning point everyone has been waiting for. The community is watching closely, and the next few months will decide whether Pi becomes a true crypto revolution or remains a missed opportunity. Either way, one thing is sure, Pi Dex is a new chapter for Pi Network, and it might be the turning point everyone has been waiting for. The community is watching closely, and the next few months will decide whether Pi becomes a true crypto revolution or remains a missed opportunity. Make sure to stay tuned and subscribe to Satoshi Guy for more deep crypto updates, price predictions, and honest reviews. The Pi story isn't over yet, and with Pi Dex, the next chapter might just be beginning.